Hi, I'm Andrew Kote, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about disc golf. Disc golf is a fun, inexpensive sport. It's good exercise, and it can be enjoyed by people of all ages. Disc golf is played pretty much just like regular golf. You tee off from a tee box, and your object is to get to the basket in the least amount of throws as possible. So when you tee off from the tee box, your disc's going to land on the ground, and you're going to go up to your frisbee and you're going to play from behind your lie, where your disc is lying on the ground. And you're not done with the hole until the disc is resting in the basket or the chains. You hit the basket or you hit the chains and it falls out, that doesn't count. It has to be resting in the basket or the chains. So there are several different types of throws, and there are several different ways to control the frisbee. I'm going to show you a couple of them today. Two ways to control the frisbee are the hyzer shot and the anhyzer shot. The hyzer shot, when thrown backhanded right hand, is going to fade left at the end of the flight. The anhyzer shot is going to fade right at the end of the flight. Now when throwing forehanded, the hyzer shot will fade right at the end of the flight, and the anhyzer shot will fade left at the end of the flight. Now there are also three different types of frisbees that you use when playing disc golf. The driver for long range, the mid-range for upshots, and the putter for putting. So first off, I'm going to show you a hyzer backhanded shot. Now the grip on the frisbee, you want to open your palm, place the disc in the center of your palm, closing your fingers around the inner rim, and placing your thumb securely on top of the frisbee. Now when throwing the hyzer, you want to remember to keep your wrist below your elbow, for that will give the disc the angle that it needs so that it will finish right at the end, or left at the end of the flight. That was a right-hand hyzer shot, or backhanded hyzer shot. Now I'm going to show you a backhanded anhyzer shot. And the idea is you want to keep your wrist above your elbow to put the angle on the disc so that it will finish right. So, now I'm going to show you the flick shot. The grip on the flick shot, you take your middle finger and your pointer finger, you place them on the inside of the rim with your middle finger closest to the rim, just like so, and your thumb securely on top. Now I'm going to first I'm going to show you a hyzer flick, and the idea is the same. You want to keep your wrist below your elbow, get the right angle on the frisbee. And now the anhyzer flick, the idea keeping your elbow or your wrist above your elbow, get the right angle on the frisbee. Alright, now I'm going to show you a couple of putts. When putting, if you're right-handed, you want to assume an archer stance with your right foot forward and your left foot back, holding the disc in the center of your body. And when you're taking aim on the basket, you just basically want to paint the pole, just straight up and down the center pole of the basket. And when you release, you want to release right around your belt line, just like so. Here's another one. The idea is to keep it as fluid as possible. You don't want to be jerky, just as fluid as possible. But those are a couple of throws and a couple of ways to control the frisbee. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on disc golf. Come out and enjoy our great sport.